It's raining outside, a storm blowing from the west. Tom sat there gazing out the windows, his mind in unrest. He pondered to himself, what should he do today? He couldn't go outside, but he still wanted to play. I need to think of an idea. What to do on a day such as this? I can't go play ball, and I definitely can't go fish. Then an idea came to him, and a smile crossed his face. What about video games? Those always make my heart race. I could play shooters or looters in perspectives first or third. I could play a MOBA, like Dota. I could even play Flappy Bird. There are so many games, the choices are endless. With all the options, to choose quickly would be quite senseless. He pondered and pondered and pondered some more. There were too many options, and he didn't want his choice to be poor. There are too many options, and he's thinking about them a lot. Could his indecision perhaps be the plot? No, I think not. A decision was made as he sat there alone. Turning on his computer, he got in the zone. As the screen came on and he plugged in his earphone, it was time to play a game of Hearthstone. Tom sat there beaming, his joy was growing. But then tragedy struck as he sat there unknowing. While the bar on his game was almost done downloading. In the basement, the Wi-Fi router started exploding. And with that, Tom's computer crashed. And he was left with nothing to do. Tom's roommates rushed into the room, completely inconsolable in their grief. Weeping, Tom and Jack embraced, unsure of what they were going to do. Each one reacted in their own unique way. Some simply didn't know what to do. Others turned to drugs and let that ease the burden, if only a little. And others just wept and wept and wept. It was at that moment they decided to look into a book. A book with all of the answers. Bartholomew spies the book first. Reaching over, he grabs it. Flicking through the first couple pages, he calls attention to the others. Hurriedly, they look through it and realize it's some sort of game. Except, not a video game, no, played analog with paper, pencil, and dice? This sounds amazing! But they'll need help. Upon flicking through the book, Bartholomew realizes they need someone to run the game for them. Someone to be the computer. Someone like that mysterious old man from down the way. They decided to gather the ingredients to bring him over. His favorite Mountain Dew and chips for snacks. Arranging the Doritos in a star formation, Tom then cut open a packet of ketchup, sprinkling it along the Doritos to add to their flavor. Blowing and waving their hands upon the Doritos, they hoped to waft the smell towards the mysterious stranger to gain his attention. The plan worked, but perhaps too well. Unbeknownst to them, the mysterious stranger had already entered their house. And suddenly, he appeared behind them. mysterious stranger approached them, and with a wave of his hands, poof, they appeared in a different place. Looking around, they realized it was their basement. The old man explained that he had carried them downstairs when they had passed out from the shock of seeing him. The old man asked them, "So how would you like to play a game of D&D? I mean, you took all the effort to get me over here." Each one of them got into a different outfit to get into the mood, and then they played D&D until the wee hours of the morning, till all but a few of them had passed out. The mysterious man helps Tom carry the other two upstairs, and he even helped him fix the router, getting the internet back online so Tom could enjoy video games just as he always had. And with that, the mysterious stranger left without saying another word. But he did teach Tom and his friends a very important lesson. Sometimes it's more fun to hang out in person than online.